There's been no late releases.
We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill
Welcome, everyone, to an exciting broadcast of college basketball here on 2K Sports. Some great action in store tonight, seeing some of the best and brightest young players on the hardwood. Hi, this is Kevin Harlan, joined by my partners, Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg. We'll see the Louisville Cardinals and Arizona.
And the thing you love about collegiate sports, the passion, the energy, I mean, the competitiveness and that hunger and drive to succeed and show what you have, it's really always a marvel to watch.
No doubt about it, Greg. And seeing these players out here tonight, I remember how the love for the game of basketball in those formative years when I was playing college was so invaluable. I mean, the experience you gain with excellent coaching and mentorship at this level, really a huge part of where you go with your talent.
Here are the starters for Louisville. We've got Rozier. Harrell is out there with White. Then there's Sanders. And it's Mack in at the 5 spot. Now here's King.
And you see a lot of players who are very talented play with a me-first approach. That is not the case with Freak. He doesn't try and attract any unnecessary attention and just focuses on playing his game.
Yeah, I like that about him, Greg. I mean, in a day and age where most guys are self-centered and it's all about me, it's refreshing for a player like Freak who doesn't invite that kind of noise. I mean, that's as impressive as his skill set. Well, guys, for Louisville in the last decade or so, it's been a bit of a renaissance in basketball. A title in 2013 gives them 3 total now. One of the premier programs in the country for sure.
Well, Greg, Louisville with 3 college national championships. The first 2 coming in the 80s. Their coach then, Denny Crum.
Yeah, they won 2 back in 80 and then also 86. The program hasn't had a lot of coaching changes. Almost everyone who leads the program stays on for a long time. And with Arizona, you know they are going to be competitive year in and year out. They do a great job of recruiting, and they always seem to field a team ready to make a deep run in the tournament. Just a very consistent program.
And he makes both free throws. The key word with Arizona, Clark, is consistency. Always in the tournament, usually make it a few rounds.
Yeah, and typically as a top seed is why they do that. Since '85, Arizona's only missed the tournament 1 time. They are really doing a nice job establishing a presence inside early.
Yeah, and watch, Clark, how the game plays out, because this is going to open things up on the perimeter.
To the wing right side. Pass to Lawson. Johnson kicks to Freak.
Good pick, but he just couldn't make it count.
Yeah, nice job of setting the screen by his teammate there, and I'm sure he appreciated it.
And the foul called on Freak. That is his first foul of the game. A big group substitution here for Louisville. Arizona on D. And they double up Russell. Thomas passes to Hughes. Here's Rozier. He's guarded by Williams. And here is Hughes. Some nice passing by Louisville here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Louisville needs to get off a shot. Off target from three-point range.
One thing with Freak that we know is he makes sure he gets his shots up no matter what. One way or another, he's going to get his workout in, and that's why so many are confident that he'll continue to improve.
Part of it is that he has a twin sister who actually taught him how to play ball. She helped him develop his game and become the player he is today. Pretty nice to have a sibling willing to help you develop your skill set on the court. I tell you what, you better watch out, fellas. He is on fire here today.
Here's Rozier. There's a good screen. Kicks to Payton. Good.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
The Louisville Cardinals have had a real strong run lately in college hoops. Cardinals leading by 8. 1:36 left in the first half. They double him with Freak. Stolen by Lewis. 4-on-3 break. Here's Lawson. No good. Now Louisville takes it the other way.
And one thing that Louisville has is a very good track record of always remaining in the title picture. More often than not, they are considered to have as good a shot as any of winning the tournament. They are truly a college hoops powerhouse.
King with the steal.
Take it to the basket.
There's a minute left to play here in the half. Lewis dishes to Lawson. Now here's King. He's guarded closely. Lawson kicks to Freak. And he gets it to go.
And Louisville does it with team basketball. I mean, they have their share of players that went on to the NBA. Gorgie Zhang and Earl Clark come to mind recently. But overall, this is a program that relies on the sum of the whole being greater than the individual parts.
Lawson kicks to Freak.
You know, so often we can forget that these players are student athletes. I mean, Freak does not have that problem. He's an amazing student off the floor and is very dedicated in the classroom.
And how about Freak with a 4.0 GPA, an honor student in high school, and has carried that same work ethic to college as well as he prepares for his games. He truly embodies what it means to be a student athlete.
Lawson the pass to Lewis. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. It's going to be on Montrezl Harrell. For Arizona, they have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line.
Lewis taking 2 shots.
On the free throw, no good. So we can't get either to fall. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Cardinals ahead, up by 4. And time now for the halftime break with the second half of basketball right around the corner. Hello and welcome back. This is college basketball on 2K Sports. And if you're just tuning in, this is Kevin Harlan along with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg as we get set for the second half.
Guys, we had a tight game through the first half. I think we'll see more of the same coming out of the break.
And it's just going to take one big run for one of these teams to establish control. If Freak can get hot, his team has a great chance of coming away with the victory.
King in at the 4 spot. Johnson is out there with Hollis Jefferson, and it's Lewis in at center. Fades and shoots. Mack, no luck.
Boy, Arizona has had a lot of outstanding players in the NBA at all positions. For a while, they were known as a guard factory, and rightly so. Plenty of the outstanding guards have played in Wildcat jersey.
On the court right now for the Cardinals, we've got White. Sanders is out there with Rozier. Then there's Harrell, and it's Mack in at the center position. Pass to Rozier. They set the pick. He feeds it to Mack, the 11-footer, and that's off the glass and in. Mack's got it going here in the start of the second half. The first points in the third quarter for the Cardinals. For the Arizona Wildcat program, a lot of great guards over the years. Perimeter players in general have been their strength.
Yeah, think about it. Andre Iguodala, Jason Terry, Richard Jefferson are some of the recent names. How about Gilbert Arenas as well? I mean, they've made their way also into the coaching ranks as well, with Steve Kerr doing a terrific job with the Warriors, and now Luke Walton, an assistant.
The Cardinals shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
2 shots.
Well, for the Arizona Wildcat program, they didn't really become the force it is today until the 80s. Since then, Greg, Arizona has been a big player in the conference.
How about having a string of conference titles, 14 in total, all coming.
Louisville leading by 5. In at power forward. Hollis Jefferson is out there with Johnson. And it's Lewis in at the center, locking down the middle. And Lewis comes to help. King with the steal.
And you know, with Freak, you can see with his combination of size and movement why people are so high on him at the next level. I mean, there is no ceiling to how good he can be.
It just isn't very often that you have a big man as polished as Freak. There are a lot of guys his size and a lot of players who are as skilled as he is, but it is rare to have it all in one play.
And for the Wildcats, arguably their best years were in the late 90s and early 2000s. In 1997, they won their lone college championship. A lot of trips to the Final Four around that time, too.
And Arizona has been on the upswing in recent seasons, though. They continue to come into the tournament as a high seed and win their conference. This could be the start of kind of a second golden age for the program.
Price dishes to Sanders. And the pass to Early. Price against Lawson. And White kicks to Early. Out to White. There's the 3. Hollis Jefferson with the rebound.
And really, they've rebounded well all game long.
Yep, and they've needed every one of those boards. This game's still close.
Pass to Johnson to tie it up. That is good. It's all knotted up.
And after all that time, finally, they've been able to tie it up here in the fourth quarter. What a comeback and what a finish we have in store.
And their greatest enemy during that comeback was the clock, but they can finally stop worrying about time and start thinking about how to win this thing now.
We need to be more physical on the offensive end. Let's crash the glass, but be smart. We need to limit their easy baskets, so get back on D.
Jones checked in for the Cardinals. Price up top. Here's Mack. Lewis covering. Lawson against Price. Some nice passing by Louisville here. The dish to Mack. 5 on the clock. And the 3 off target.
And with Freak, he takes a lot of pride in where he hails from. Didn't grow up with a silver spoon in his hand by any means, and his family cheers him on from Harlem.
And Greg, you can see it in this game. I mean, you're all a product of where we've been, our environment, our experiences. And with Freak, he doesn't take anything for granted. Some of the very best players of all time have come from the projects like Freak, and he takes pride in playing for Harlem when he's on the court.
Harrell, he's checked in for the Cardinals. Rozier comes in for Price. .121 left in the second half of basketball. Feeds it to Mack. And the shot falls short this time.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
He's all alone. Here's Harrell. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
And they had a foul to give, but you want to use it on the ground.
Yeah, I agree with you there, but at least they did get the clock stopped. That is the one saving grace of that situation.
And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Arizona.
The activity level defensively, I've really been impressed with. They've been in attack mode on the defensive end.
Something that's also benefited them tonight are the turnovers they forced and the points that have come along with those forced turnovers.
Up missing both free throws. Just a tiny lead for him.
Yeah, but a chance to make it grow here.
Out of bounds, Louisville takes possession.
Oh, that certainly could be costly. In a close one, those kinds of mistakes can really give the other team momentum.
Here's Rozier. And the foul called on Freak. That's his fourth foul of the contest. There's 45 seconds left to play in the second half. Mack, the pass to Rozier. Out of bounds, Arizona takes possession.
And you know what? His mind's playing tricks on him right now because he's not going to live that one down easily.
Here's Lawson. A chance here to possibly put it out of reach.
This is when you really need to maintain your focus.
Here's King. It's in!
Clutch shot right there. That could be the difference maker.
Indeed, it might be a big, huge moment in this game right there.
They are on the ropes, and it is time to put them away. Freak, we're putting it in your hands. Deliver the knockout blow. Let's finish this and get out of here with the W.
.24 seconds left here in the second half of the game.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
Taking 2 shots.
Okay, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
And no good this time on the 1-and-1. That's good, going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the lead down to just 3.
He gets them to within 1 possession, but that miss puts a lot of pressure on their defense.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty. Now Arizona with it. They're on a 9-1 run. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's right. No other option but to foul and hope for some misses.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second you can on the clock here.
One shot. One shot.
And no problem there in the first free throw. 1-on-1 situation, so he'll get another. And so both free throws are good. And it's a 5-point game.
2-possession game now, guys. Some very important free throws there.
Well, it's urgent time right now. This is when they got to come up big.
Yeah, you got to get points here. I mean, there's no way you can get around it. You've got to be able to get baskets here in a short period of time.
And that's an intentional foul.
That's his second personal. Fourth team foul. Shooting for the Wildcats, Jack Lawson. 2 shots.
And that misses, and no second shot coming to him this time. From deep, no good. So Arizona wins it. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most and got the W.
For Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan along with our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for tuning in.
Late release?
There's been no late releases. We're throwing that one up there. Ooh!
Hey guys, on our season premiere episode of NBA 2K TV, your favorite community members fill you in on all the new and exciting features of NBA 2K16. We debut NBA 2K TV Interactive and